If you build it, they will come. It's a popular quote pertaining to America's pastime. However, how do people get there? What's around? And what'll keep them coming back? Let's explore these game day experiences, starting in front of a busy bus stop in front of the worldwide headquarters of Microsoft, as tonight, the Seattle Mariners take on the Kansas City Royals. No, Microsoft is not sponsoring this video. Seattle's east side is simply growing to become a regional economic powerhouse, hosting other major companies like Honeywell, Nintendo, T-Mobile, and Costco to name a few. Though, as the economy and population move east, most county services and nightlife still require a link over Lake Washington. Hey, what's that over there? So we'll be going through the typical experience of going to a game after work. Today we'll be taking Sound Transit's Route 545, which runs the length of State Route 520 into downtown. It's accessible from several park and ride facilities, as well as the SR 520 trail, a bustling multi-use path paralleling the freeway. 1,000 likes on this video and I'll bike the route. Round trip, this bus is going to cost $6.50, paid for through an Orca card, though it's worth noting that most children, students, and employees of major companies receive subsidized fares. All aboard. The nice thing about the bus is that you don't have to deal with all the traffic. With the nice view of Lake Washington out the window, let's do a little seat review. Sound Transit instantly thanks us for our taxes by giving us a footrest. Additionally, most Sound Transit Express buses have an overhead rack with lights. Other than that, pretty typical bus seats. The sad thing about the bus is that you still have to deal with all the traffic. Though today it's partly caused by the visit of President Joe Biden. We get off on Weller Street beside the Chinatown International District Link Light Rail Station. After crossing this plaza, we're greeted by Lumen Field and King Street Station, making it a major transit hub for most Puget Sound riders going to Mariners, Sounders, Seahawks, and OL Reign games, or just looking for some good Asian food. Wait, that looks familiar. Downtown Seattle is littered with e-scooters and bikes for rent for anyone to get around. On game days, vendors and bars line Occidental Avenue, selling kettle corn, Seattle dogs, drinks, and more. We're a bit early, so it's not as crowded. Hopefully that also means the line to get into the stadium isn't as long. Except of course on Puffy Vest night. Thankfully I can access the T-Mobile pen early, but the rest of the stadium only opens 90 minutes before first pitch. Anyway, no time to talk, gotta run to batting practice. Hey, I got a toss-up! My 4th lifetime ball! You could basically call me Zach Hampel now. After BP, I had a hankering for some Din Tai Fung, before getting to my seat. By the way, apparently parking today was a whopping $35. Today's loot includes our Mariners Puffy Vest giveaway in various sizes, a steamy portion of chicken fried rice, and a bottle of milk tea with boba.
In our communities to pursue it every day. Each season here at T-Mobile Park, Alaska Airlines provides you. Join the Violent Plan, save $25 at AlaskaAir.com.
Whose footsteps and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Go Mariners!
The first half of the game is admittedly a bit of a snooze fest. So let's admire my batting practice ball. Suddenly, the M's load the bases for Julio Rodriguez to hit a 2 RBI double. 2-0 for the home side. Then Kelenic drives in 2 more with a triple. Salvador Perez with a solo shot to left.
The first baseman comes on.
Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Yeah. Come on, Green. Yeah. Let the fireworks fly as the Mariners prevail 4-1. However, the real festivities were just getting started outside. So what's the verdict on this voyage? Well, it's a near perfect place for anyone just looking for a night out. There are fun promotions, good food, and its urban placement makes it accessible and enhances the overall game day environment. It's all evidenced by the pretty consistent attendance at the park since 2008. The only thing that would make it better would be for the Mariners to be consistent playoff contenders. It is worth noting, however, that T-Mobile Park has a clear bag policy, so if you're traveling with a backpack or purse, you'll be out of a few bucks on the locker stand nearby. Not the most transit-friendly practice. As for the transit itself, sound transit admittedly is a bit of a controversial topic depending on who you ask. However, I can only judge this specific experience, which was fairly peaceful and worked out great. The fares might be a little bit high compared to other cities, and super late night service on this line is almost non-existent, possibly leaving you stranded if a game goes into extra innings. Also, as usual, use some common sense while walking the streets. Overall, this voyage was a victory!